The day is coming soon where good people are going to have to do bad things to very bad people. It's what a Facebook friend has posted. It's kind of interesting. Kind of made me think about the war in Ukraine, Russia. People in Syria went into Turkey, Syria, in the hospital where the earthquake was, and a baby was being treated, found in the rubble, and the terrorists went in there with guns and started killing people in the hospital after the earthquake. I don't know. Seems like there's some people just born, they just want to do something to other people bad. They want to pick a fight. Roommates want to pick a fight because they're bigger than I am, or they beat me because they have some internet test score or degree, or they're better than me because they work, or because they want to arm wrestle me, or better than me because they think they're pretty and I'm ugly, or people want to beat me because all I was rich and now I'm not rich anymore, I'm bankrupt, or how tall I am, or all you were is bigger than me. Some little kids have done that with their parents. All you are is bigger than me. All you are is a little kid who needs to shut his mouth. Fucking. Some girl running around naked on TV here on late night, whatever one of those late night shows is. Kind of. I'll run around naked, but it's kind of blurred out her private parts, but it still kind of makes me look at her. What's she doing? Anyway, I've never really been the type of person who wants to go around doing things to people. I don't know, I just never felt the urge. I never did pranks in high school or college. I was just not interested in pulling pranks on people and bothering doing shit. It wasn't part of my DNA. It's not part of my personality. It's not the way I am. I guess when people push my buttons, I guess the only people I get pissed off at are people I like family. People push my buttons. Maybe I was a kid. I don't know. Maybe they killed my dad. Maybe they made me think that you're no different than everybody else. So I elevated my dad with his degrees. Then he said it doesn't matter, or somebody looks like him says it doesn't matter. I say, what do you mean it doesn't matter? How could you be what you are without your degrees? Now, was that him or somebody looked like him saying that to me when I was 16? Then I said, well, he's fucking a fraud. He's not rich. He's not on the cover of Fortune. He's not a billionaire. He's a fraud. What the fuck's going on? And I probably did that when I was 16, yeah. And he mentioned at home there was somebody who looks like him doing things, and I guess my expectations were that he was supposed to be a billionaire with those degrees, and I was going to get degrees like that to be a billionaire. And then when people say it don't matter, after they say you're no different than everybody else, well, I think I think those people need to be put in cages and removed from civilization, not allowed to be my judge or anybody else's judge. So in that way, I do want to do things to people. I'm just baffled and bewildered and don't know what to do really, because I'm afraid of the law. Some people are scared straight. Well, I've always been kind of scared to do anything illegal because of the consequences. And then when the dad after college told me I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not supposed to follow the law. See, I also think these idiots want me to do something illegal so they can entrap me and, make me do a bullshit jobs that nobody wants to do. They'll say, well, you're right, but you really can't do that, get away with it, so, then they make you do some bullshit job nobody wants to do, or else they'll kill you or throw you in prison. Kind of like in Russia. They got these mercenary soldiers that are working for a company. They work for a company that supplies soldiers. Now, the guy I saw who started this company in Russia is rich. He's a millionaire, whatever. He's an ex-convict. And a lot of the people that work for his company are ex-convicts. And in this conflict in Ukraine, Russia sends these ex-convict military mercenary for hire soldiers to the front line where they're all getting killed. A lot of them get killed by Ukrainians. They're like sitting ducks. And then I read something else today where America is telling every American to get out of Russia because you're probably about to be falsely arrested for fiction, like they've arrested me at Merrill Lynch for trespassing fiction. And then you're going to be forced to fight the war as a soldier for Russia on the front line. You'll be a sitting duck and you'll probably get killed. You know, and that's, I guess, what the people here do. You know, they just try to entrap you into doing something. I know I've listened to people say things to me, trying to get me to do bad things. Well, don't you hate those people? Don't you just want to kill them? Don't you hate them? All they do is fucking... Well, they have thrown me in jail for trespassing and disrespecting me. That's true, so I do want them removed from the planet for that. But they just try to get people in their own mindset that they know they're criminals, so they have to do the goddamn bullshit jobs that nobody wants to do. Because they only go to college and hire people and recruit people for jobs that nobody wants to do. And of course, you know, they try to build people up in those bullshit jobs to make them think they're important to they work, so they're important, so they get priority or something, but they're fucking just bullshit nobody wants to do. And not me. Not me with the bullshit jobs I had before high school diploma. You're no different than everybody else. And then they want to trap me into you're better than me because they're taller, or they're bigger, or they're better looking, or they got a better grade point, or they are richer, better car, whatever. I'll go grade point in what from where with anybody in America. That'll include ACT percent and GMAT. You see, I didn't get the billion with the ACT percentile, so that alone didn't get me everything I wanted. But it matters. Grade point in what? In pussy classes or tough engineering classes? I mean, compare apples to apples. Merrill Lynch, hand me $1 trillion. Payne Weber, hand me $1 trillion. Smith Barney, hand me $1 trillion. And let's get to the bottom of what you people did to my real dad when I was 16. Everything that took place. Did the neighbors kill him? Did my mom set him up to get killed in the stockbrokers or their country club? Since that's all she was a member of her country club. Did his law firm kill him because he was better than they are with his degrees? Did his investment group kill him because they think they're important? You know, one time he said, "Well, I use people," or they say you're going to use them or something. Well, of course, if they can go into these stockbroker offices and can do whatever they want to, and I can't, I'll use them. Yeah, inferior people can go in there, get paychecks and work and whatever, and get respect and for ownership and degrees, and I don't. I'll use everybody who does. Anybody who gets any type of respect that I don't, of course I'll use them. That you're no different than everybody else, and inferiors are getting things I am getting disrespected on that I want, that I deserve, the trillions and billions, and that's not acceptable. So of course I use them like that. I use people like that. That's pure logical thinking based on people who want to fucking hurt me and fucking mess me up and want to disrespect me. And that's one of my replies. And people don't like it, I don't care. You don't matter. I matter. Fuck off, punks. Hand me $1 trillion.